Good morning, guys. I am about to get on my treatment. I feel like there's this trend in my vlogs where I pretty much say good morning right around treatment time. But just making some coffee real quick before I get on. And it's been a pretty chill morning. It is still not super hot outside, which is nice. I think it's like 80 something degrees, maybe 70. I don't know, but it's a nice reprieve from the heat that we've been having. Pretty much haven't done much today. I took my meds, ate breakfast, took the dog out. That was the extent of my morning so far. But yeah, I stayed up pretty late last night. Well, let's be honest, even before quarantine, but especially since quarantine, my sleep schedule has been completely thrown out of whack, and I think I went to bed around 4 a.m. last night. So it's pretty sad, but last night we've been binge watching Nancy Drew, and we only have 2 episodes left, which is sad because there's 18 episodes, and we have watched them all within like a week and a half. But it's, you know, like I said before this, I was never big into TV. Like, I'd watch an episode here or there, like maybe 1 or 2 a day, but then I was like done. I didn't really want to. But since quarantine, I've just been like, TV is my thing. So we've been watching Nancy Drew and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and we finished season 1 of Zack and Cody as well. So I've been binging. I was never a binger, now I am. But so yeah, but that's pretty much been the extent of my morning. It's just been a pretty chill day, and just gonna watch more TV. I'm gonna watch 911 after my treatment, and just hang out and enjoy the day, and then probably later on today go out for a walk and get some sunshine, because it's another beautiful day where, I mean, we're in the sunshine state, we get sunshine a lot, but it's another beautiful day where there's almost no clouds in the sky, which is rare because it gets humid here. So going to maybe go out and enjoy that later on today. But for now, I just wanted to say good morning. So hope you guys are doing well out there, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I finished my treatment, and I've just kind of been sitting here finishing my coffee, watching some YouTube. I might go out for a walk in a bit. I am pretty tired, but sometimes that wakes me up. So let's see, I think it's still pretty cool outside today. 86, but there's no heat index, so that's not too bad. I didn't pick up the camera to give you the weather report. I picked up the camera to say that yesterday I was on Quora just going through some questions, answering some questions, and one of them was, what is something that this whole scenario has taught you? And one thing that really comes to mind for me is this whole pandemic has taught me how to live in the moment a little bit better. You know, sometimes I've really tried to slow down and do that, like when I'm on a plane and I'm watching the sunset, or when I was on the cruise and watching the ocean, or when I'm in like these moments of calm, I'm like there, present in the moment. But other times I'll be like thinking ahead and like, okay, I need to go do this, and this is happening months from now, and this is happening, you know. And one thing about this now is, for 2 reasons, I have come back more to the present moment. One is because we don't know the future, and technically we never know the future, but right now it's even more of an uncertainty. So for example, I have a pulmonary appointment on May 15th and a dental appointment on May 20th, I believe, and I have a flight on the 13th and like the 22nd or 20 something, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly then. That's like 3 weeks from now, so my guess is probably no, but I'm not worrying about or thinking about that flight at the moment. I'll make that judgment about a week prior. I should know whether I should be able to fly or not. And so I'm not thinking even about May, trying not to think about even May right now, just thinking about April. Like when it was March, taking March for that, for what it was. When it's April, taking it for April. When it's May, I'll take it for May, etc. And so because we don't know the future, and also because right now thinking about the future is very, if we're being honest, anxiety inducing. I don't, you know, I think about the good things that hopefully are coming up, like the birth of the baby and hopefully going to Disney and things like that. But the fact that we don't know what this is going to look like over the summer, or so it's kind of tied into the we don't know kind of portion of it. It's kind of anxiety inducing to look at the future, and I've been caught in that loop before of, well, what if this isn't better by September? What if we're still in our houses by Christmas, you know? And I try not to go there, and so it's taught me how to live better for today, to enjoy these 24 hours, because I can take these 24 hours without giving myself a panic attack. I can take these 24 hours without thinking about we could still be locked in our houses in November, you know. I can take them for tomorrow could be better, tomorrow could be worse, tomorrow could be the same, which it probably will be. But today, right now, in this moment, everything is fine, as it can be, you know. It's not sunshine and rainbows, but it's fine, and I'm healthy, my family's healthy, my friends are healthy, we're safe, and for this present moment, everything is okay. And I think, you know, like I said, I've tried to do that before in my life, but I think even more so now, it's helped me to view that. It's important to view that, because I can't, you know, there's a, it's silly because it's Frozen, but it's not silly because it really relates to me right now. The Next Right Thing from Frozen 2, if you guys haven't heard that, go and give it a listen, it's a great song. And there's a line in it that says, I won't look too far ahead, it's too much for me to take, but break it down to this next breath, this next step, this next choice is one that I can make. And that resonates with me right now. That is like how I feel with this quarantine, because I make light of it and I laugh about it because you have to. You have to. You'll laugh or you're gonna cry, and I'd much rather laugh, but I do both. And I also try not to consume every part of the day thinking about COVID. I actually realized yesterday that I hadn't been on the CDC website to check the numerical numbers for all of the US in a couple of days, and I was like, hey, that was actually kind of mentally refreshing. Like, and so I try to, I study ASL, or I watch TV, or I watch YouTube, or, you know, just listen to music, go for walks, and not constantly be thinking about COVID this and COVID that, and when will this, you know, I can't, or I'd have a mental breakdown. So yeah, and also in that question, it was like, it's not all bad. It's not. Yes, I miss hockey. I miss like heck going and visiting my sister and being able to go to visit my mom, and I really miss being able to go to church and being able to go to the store. Who knew there'd be a day where I said I missed going to the store? I just didn't think that would be possible. She's following you again. Ninja.
Not going in my closet. She's going in there 5 times, and I keep having to pause my game to throw her out. Yeah.
Ninja, get a grip. And so anyway, what I was saying was, like, I never thought that I'd miss going to the store, but I miss going to amusement parks, I miss being in big crowds. But from what's been taken away, there's also been stuff given. There's more time for slowdown. I don't feel like I'm wasting a day by sitting inside and doing nothing. I am having time to learn a new language. I am discovering a creative side of me that comes out in some weird ways, like making parody videos, but it's there. I am going for more walks and just appreciating the sunlight. I am identifying trees and sewing masks and having a different rhythm. Doesn't mean it's a bad rhythm. There's a lot that I miss and a lot I can't wait to get back to, but this rhythm of life isn't a terrible one either. And I don't mean that in like, obviously COVID-19 is a terrible thing. People dying is tragic. I have my own fears of contracting it and dying from it. I'm gonna be honest. I have fears of my family and friends contracting it and dying from it. That's just how it goes. But even though COVID-19 is a terrible thing, that doesn't mean this time in quarantine has to be terrible. It can be good. It can be. It's not black and white. There's a gray area in this, and that gray area is is more time with family and just having a different, slower rhythm. Doesn't mean it's a bad one. So it's kind of what's been on my mind. And I didn't think I was going to talk for 8 minutes, but it's kind of what's been on my mind lately when I started really thinking about that. So yeah, that's my thoughts, I guess. So, you know, sometimes I don't know if people would consider it weird to sit down and like spill out your thoughts and emotions and to a camera, but for me it's not, because I don't just see a camera. I think of the real people on the other side of this watching it that hopefully can get hope or encouragement from, because that's why I do it. I don't just talk to a camera to talk to a camera. I talk to a camera to talk to you guys on the other side of this camera. So yeah, that's all I've got for now, and thank you guys for hanging in here with me on this. I really appreciate it, because I know that today is what, day 46 stuck inside, something like that, and it's gotta be boring. I mean, I'm bored, so I can only imagine you guys are bored, because my vlogs are on this continuous rhythm of sameness, but you guys still stick in there with me, and I really appreciate that. Each and every one of you who watches, I really appreciate that. So so that's all I've got for now, and yeah, just gonna hang out and maybe go outside and take a walk. Hey guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and say goodnight and get my vlog up early, because when I get back from a walk, I'm going to work on the parody I just wrote and film that. So I'm gonna get this up now, so then I can just focus on that and not have to worry about doing both videos at once. Those parody videos, the ones where I'm just singing, don't take very long at all, but the ones like the Frozen one and the original one take a couple of hours usually, because I have to sing it, record it, tape all the different scenes, and then put them all together and then upload. So I mean, it's fun. I really enjoy doing it, otherwise I wouldn't, but it's a lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this one now. There's not much more to say for today, but I hope you guys will enjoy that video. For once, it'll actually go up after my vlog. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.